Good morning, viewers. It's Thursday morning, February 27, 2025, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Welcome to ST Money's 7 a.m. early morning news, where we provide you the latest, concise, and precise stock market wrap with accurate figures and numbers. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq Composite shook off a 4-day slump on Wednesday, even after optimism in morning trading was overshadowed by fresh tariff threats in the afternoon. Stocks lost ground in the afternoon trading with investors digesting the latest comments from US President Donald Trump on tariffs. Trump said on Wednesday his administration will soon announce a 25% tariff on imports from the European Union. He also raised hopes for another pause on steep new tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada by saying they would take effect on April 2 after about a month later than a deadline next week. The president also defended billionaire advisor Elon Musk and said that the federal workers who do not respond to an email asking what they accomplished last week could be fired. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 188 points or 0.43% to 43,433. The S&P 500 gained 0.81 points or 0.01% at 5,956, and the Nasdaq Composite rose 49 points or 0.26% to 19,075. After the market closed, Nvidia shares edged up about 2% higher. After the closing bell, Nvidia shares were up about 2% in choppy trading as investors tuned for the company's conference call. The AI tech leader forecast first quarter revenue above market estimates. The chip giant reported earnings and revenue that beat expectations. Nvidia stock ended the regular session up 3.7%, while an index of semiconductors was up 2.1% on the day. Nvidia's financial results have become a major market event, with the chipmaker's stock moving 6% or more the day after reporting in 3 of the last 4 quarters. Given Nvidia's size, many investors expect Wednesday's report could help direct markets in the coming sessions. Investors got the big growth they expected to see from Nvidia's revenue and earnings, but they're also looking for any forward looking commentary about the impact of competition and politics on its business. Nvidia's chips have been embroiled in the US China standoff, while its stock has been rattled by the emergence of Chinese AI startup DeepSeek. The launch and popularity of low cost AI models from China's DeepSeek has rattled the industry in January and raised questions around US companies' heavy investments in technology. Nvidia's results came near the end of a stronger than expected earnings period for S&P 500 companies. A Reuters poll showed strategists still expect the S&P 500 to finish 2025 about 9% above current levels, although market volatility will persist. Gains in technology shares were offset by losses in healthcare, consumer staples, and other sectors. Artificial intelligence stocks like Supermicrocomputer and Vistra gained some lost ground ahead of the pivotal earnings report from Nvidia. Supermicrocomputer stock jumped after the server maker filed overdue financial statements. Tesla shares slid 3.96%. The stock is on pace for its worst month in more than 2 years. Intuit shares rose 12.6% after the TurboTax maker forecast third quarter revenue above street estimates. Investors have weighed a slew of economic data and headlines out of Washington in recent trading sessions, leading some to reconsider richly priced tech shares and other riskier assets. Since last week, a series of data releases, including Tuesday's weak consumer sentiment report, have hinted that the world's largest economy might be stalling despite inflation remaining high, keeping investors on the edge. Treasury yields logged a sixth straight day of declines. The 10-year Treasury fell to 4.248%, logging 6 days of declines. Bitcoin prices sank, with the cryptocurrency on pace for its worst monthly performance since June 2022. Bitcoin prices sank below $85,000 to $84,209. On Tuesday, Bitcoin prices suffered their biggest one-day percentage drop in nearly 7 months. In currencies, the dollar spot index rose 0.1%. In commodities, West Texas Intermediate crude fell 0.2% to $68.78 a barrel. Spot gold was little changed. Key events this week. Today, you have the US GDP, durable goods, and initial jobless claims. And tomorrow, we have the US PCE inflation, income, and spending. That's it for today, my dear viewers. And if you are enjoying our content, please do subscribe, like, and share this video as much as possible. I will see you again tomorrow morning. In the meantime, happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it is all about money.